Do you think the world would be a better place, more peaceful, more harmony, if there was only, say, we were all just one religion rather than the thousands of religions out there? I mean, there's three, four main ones, but there's thousands of different types of religions out there that people believe in. Do you think the world would be a better place if it was just one religion?
No, I don't think so, because at the end of the day, there's the devil. Not everybody is a strong believer of a God. Yeah, okay, if you believe there is a God, but are you acting in the right way? Are you responding to the devil? Satan is out here always trying to manipulate people. That's why we have issues in Islam too. And that's why you have issues with Christianity. There's the devil out there that is trying to cause manipulation, cause problems, and people getting off God. Whether you're a Muslim, if your headline is a Muslim, that means he's practicing Muslim the right way or practicing God the right way. He lies. His inside is all built with disgusting and trying to hurt people, and his wealth is in the wrong way based and always stepping on people to get on top. No, I don't
See,
think that.
the reason I'm asking you that is because earlier you mentioned how as as Islam grows, that's going to help life and help the world, which means then the more Muslim there are out there, you think that's going to be better for the world, for life in general. Why would you say that if you don't think there should be one religion?
I said people are connecting with Islam more upon terrorists. You're saying terrorists that were Islam's people are putting us out, portraying us as bad people. Why are we growing? Because at the end of the day, people are reading the book, and again, I reintegrate and say to myself, you have eyes, you read the book. If you feel that the Quran will help you better in life, continue moving. So a lot of people are converting to Islam or sticking into the religion of Islam, and they feel that religion
Are they
is
converting?
It doesn't mean.
I mean, if they were converting, then
whether they're converting or multiplying from families.
No, but that makes a
integrity,
difference.
right?
No, that makes a difference because converting is one thing. If people were converting, then yes, I would agree with you that Islam is growing because more people think that is the better religion, more peaceful, more harmony, more whatever you want to call it. But I don't think it's that necessarily people are converting to Islam. It's just that, like I said earlier, you guys are just having more kids. I mean, today globally, most cultures are on a decline as far as their population, right? For example, in the United States, we're not having enough kids in the United States to sustain the population we have. The only way we're able to sustain the population is through immigration right now. It's not because I forget the numbers, but we're supposed to have an average of 2 point something many kids per family in order to sustain or to grow. But now we're below that mark, which means essentially more people are dying than being born, which is not a good thing. But conversion is a completely whole different.
And Japan is worse. Japan is practically a sexless society.
Yeah,
people are not having sex to have children anymore in Japan, and the population has continuously, year by year, declined in Japan.
And that and especially now with you got the Bill Gates of the world and these guys, talking to World Health Organization, oh, we're overpopulated, but then Elon Musk says, no, we're underpopulated. There's a lot of confusion as far as, are we overpopulated, underpopulated? But look, if I could say anything about Christians at this point is that I don't think they're having enough kids, and I think they've become way too tolerant with everything.
Here's some great statistics I just pulled up. So fertility rate, this is based off of 2024 because obviously we're in 2025 right now. So fertility rates in certain countries, this is the amount of children that they're having. Nigeria 6.7, Chad 6 children, Somalia 6, Mali 5, Angola 5, Afghanistan 4, and vice versa. Now let's look at these. These are one child per household. Taiwan, South Korea, Singapore, Hong Kong, Japan, Italy, Puerto Rico, Spain, and Greece.
Why so many Asian countries?
Arnold, when we speak about religion, first of all, religion is supposed to give us guidance in life. Number one, how do we first of all, we're supposed to get married in our religion. When you get married, you completed half your religion. So we're out here supposed to be completing our religion in the best way. When I say Islam is the second biggest religion, it's the last religion that came down. So a lot of people, it's just like anything that you come, it's new. It's new. Someone can tap into it, can understand it, can relate to it a little bit better. They have certain difficulties. They can come in and look at that one book that's from God and relate to it. A lot of people in Christianity, or people that are lost in a religion or trying to find a religion, they look at whether it's Christianity or Islam. They're supposed to look at it and see if this is going to help them. They have to choose a religion. You have to be part of a religion to live a great person. Anybody that doesn't have a religion, I stay away from. If you don't fear a God and believe in a God, you don't work for me. You don't associate with me. I don't do that.
Yeah,
I can't trust
let's
you.
the one thing I'll
That's
tell
why I
you.
talk to you about Islam. So at the end of the day, so people, there's people that are converting. There's people that are, whether they're kids, multiplying in kids because of families staying together. Yeah, I'm not telling you that families are not breaking apart in Islam as well. Divorces are off the chain in every religion, but I feel Islam, because it's the last religion, it's the newest, it's still the newest religion. It's something that you can tap into, and you don't have multiple sectors, just like in Christianity. Like I said, there's different Catholics, there's different sectors in religion, and there's different people who wrote something or said something. So a lot of people get distracted by that, and
Let,
there's
let,
certain things in Christianity they allow, certain things they don't allow. So this is why I say the second biggest religion, and a lot of people tapping into it. Look at the jails as well. Why a lot of people convert in jails. They're looking for guidance. They already got in trouble. They feel that they lost everything, whether they murderers, sex offenders, whatever. They go to God. Before they didn't have anybody to guide them. Now they have peace. They can study religions. They look at the religion and they come out. As a better person, hopefully, or connected with God. At the
let's
end of the day,
let's
you have to connect with God.
let's do this. Let's end the religious talk on this note, because at the end of the day, when you look at Judaism, Christianity, Islam, they follow certain morals, certain values, certain principles. The stories that are written inside the Bible, inside the Quran, inside the Talmud, whatever it is that the people are following, each one of them has a story that depicts how you could relate to it in real life.
Exactly.
I'll give you one of the best examples, and we'll move on from this one. For example, the one that you mentioned Adam and Eve, correct? Adam and Eve and the forbidden fruit, or the forbidden tree that they ate from, right? God told them you could do whatever you want, but do not eat from this
stay
tree.
away.
And he was testing them. And when Eve told them, you know what, it's not gonna harm us. Let's just try it. Da, 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 da. And obviously the devil was the one that was kind of in their ear telling them, yeah, you know what, it's not a big deal. Go ahead and just try it. When they ate the fruit, it's not like they felt something like, oh my goodness, wow, this is amazing, blah, 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 blah. No, it wasn't anything like that. They became shameful. It showed the story of shame. So when God came back down, Adam and Eve, since they were naked, they began to hide. And God asked them, why are you hiding? What's going on? He knew right away that they had eaten from the forbidden fruit or the forbidden tree, because now they felt shame. So a lot of people will look at that story and be like, well, Adam and Eve, the apple, I don't understand. They said don't eat it. So it was kind of a story telling you what shame is. They disobeyed God's rules. He said don't do it. They did it. And when they got caught, they felt shame. That's where shame came from. So let's kind of move on from the religious aspect of everything.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, when people have certain morals, certain values, certain principles, whether you're Islam, whether you're Jew, whether you're Christian, Catholic, Hindu, doesn't matter. Respect one another, love one another, and the world will be a much, much better place.
100%. You get into a difficulty, you grab the book and you look at it, what God tells us we're supposed to do here. And that's that. That's why you have to believe in a religion and believe in a God, and, and have a good insight and keep moving forward.